more. What do you want from me? But I'm tired of this court shit, telling lies on the appeal and everything like that.
So is Cardi B really about to take everything from Tasha K? It sure looks that way. Cardi is serious about collecting the $4 million Tasha owes her after losing the defamation lawsuit last year. She's not letting this slide. She's now moving to seize Tasha's assets. At this point, people are saying Tasha could end up without a home if things keep going like this. The drama started back in 2018, when Tasha began spreading nasty rumors about Cardi. She claimed Cardi had diseases, said she slept around, called her unborn baby special needs, and painted her as nothing more than a washed-up stripper with no future. None of it was true, but Tasha kept posting videos and pushing lies as if they were facts. Eventually, Cardi had enough and filed a defamation lawsuit. Instead of backing down, Tasha doubled down and even filed her own case against Cardi, accusing her of sending gang members after her. That case was quickly thrown out for lack of evidence. Meanwhile, Cardi's lawsuit went to trial. Under oath, Tasha admitted she knowingly made up lies about Cardi, and that confession sealed the deal. The court ruled in Cardi's favor, ordering Tasha to pay $4 million. Most people thought that would be the end of it, but Tasha refused to show humility. She didn't apologize or try to settle. Instead, she acted cocky, accusing Cardi of bullying her. Now, Cardi is making sure she gets every dollar she's owed. And from the way things look, Tasha is running out of time and options.
In this lawsuit, allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't ask me for no money.
She firmly declared she would never hand over the $4 million Cardi demanded, standing her ground with defiance and pride, refusing to pay for what she called Cardi's lies.
No, I will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to, okay? The attorneys, the appellate court, which is the higher court, because you thought this was over.
She boldly stated that she wouldn't hand over a single dollar until her court appeal was settled, insisting she first deserved clarity on exactly what she was being charged for. From the start, Cardi B made it clear she wasn't playing games with Tasha K. When Tasha kept running her mouth online, Cardi tweeted a bold message. "You think this is a joke? Trust me, I'm coming for everything. Better have my money." And she wasn't bluffing. Cardi meant every single word. And now, Tasha is learning that the hard way. After Cardi won the defamation case, Tasha thought she could dodge payment by filing an appeal. But once again, she lost. The court upheld the original decision, ordering her to pay Cardi the full $4 million judgment. That's when reality finally started to sink in for Tasha. She went on Twitter to admit defeat, posting, "Damn, Waz, we lost the appeal against Cardi B, sad day. But I'm going to be straight. I appreciate all the love and support throughout this fight. Today, we wave the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi and her team, I apologize sincerely. We live and learn." But here's the thing. Tasha didn't really learn anything. Not long after, she was back on social media chasing clout and bragging like she'd already paid the debt in full. She even tweeted, "PSA Waz, I just paid off my $4 million debt in cash." Obviously, that was a flat-out lie, and Cardi didn't waste her time arguing back and forth. Instead, she stayed focused and professional. According to court documents, a writ of execution was filed in Georgia against Tasha K and her company, Kibi Studios LLC. This gave Cardi the legal right to start collecting what she was owed. In plain terms, that meant Cardi could now go after Tasha's property, money, and any assets she owned, up to the full $4 million. And this wasn't even the first time Cardi had tried to get her money back. Last year, after Tasha kept bragging that she didn't plan on paying, Cardi filed a motion to garnish her bank accounts and property. This would have allowed the bank to seize her money directly, including wages, savings, and even valuables in safe deposit boxes. But back then, Tasha filed a counter motion asking the court to pause collections until after the appeal was finished, and the court granted her that break. Now, however, that appeal has been lost, and Cardi is back on the attack. Sources close to the situation say Tasha is terrified about what could happen next. She's reportedly worried she could lose everything she's worked for and is scrambling to find a way out before it all comes crashing down. But in public, she's pretending not to care. She even tweeted at Cardi saying, "Looks in law." She wrote, "I know you need that because work is slow for all of us right now, but I ain't got it. Your lawyers know that when I'm up, you're gonna be up too. You'll get first dibs after the IRS bill gets paid." That's right. On top of owing Cardi, Tasha also owes the IRS more than $100,000 in unpaid taxes. She even shared a screenshot of her debts online, joking that she'd be paying them off forever. On Instagram, she captioned one post, "If you'll take a post-dated check, maybe we can work something out." She tried to make light of the situation, but the truth is she's in a serious financial mess. The wildest part? None of this would have happened if she had just kept quiet and stopped spreading lies. People aren't showing her much sympathy because at the end of the day, she dug this hole herself. One fan commented, "She's doing her usual antics, pretending she's not bothered, but the more sarcastic posts she makes, the more obvious it is she's stressed." Another added, "I bet she's losing sleep over this. She's trying to gaslight Cardi, but deep down she knows she's in trouble." Others praised Cardi for staying persistent. One person said, "Tasha thinks Cardi will just get tired of chasing her down and give up. That's not happening." Cardi said what she said. Now it's time to pay up. At this point, it's clear Cardi B isn't letting Tasha off the hook. She doesn't care how long it takes or how messy it gets. She's collecting that money one way or another. As for Tasha, she's running out of excuses. No matter how many jokes she cracks online, her debts aren't going anywhere. And unless she finds a miracle, she's about to lose a lot more than just her reputation.